Ever wondered about the biggest construction fails in history? Let's take a journey back in time to the 12th century, to the picturesque Italian city of Pisa. Here we find one of the most renowned architectural blunders, the Tower of Pisa. This freestanding bell tower with its infamous lean is a testament to the importance of an adequate foundation in construction. When construction began, the builders didn't foresee the foundation's inability to support the structure's weight. As they continued to add floors, the tower began to lean, becoming the iconic symbol we know today. This wasn't part of the original design, but a result of an oversight, a miscalculation that turned into a centuries-long lesson in construction. This construction error underscores the importance of laying a solid foundation before starting any build. It's a reminder that every step in the construction process matters, and that cutting corners can lead to unforeseen consequences. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, a beautiful mistake that taught us the value of a solid foundation. Fast forward to the 20th century, an era of rapid development and unfortunately some significant construction blunders. These unfortunate events, however, were not in vain, as they served as a stark reminder of the importance of meticulous planning and rigorous testing in construction. Let's step back to 1940, the year the Tacoma Narrows Bridge was erected. It was a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity, until it wasn't. This suspension bridge, fondly known as Galloping Gertie, met its untimely demise just a few months after its opening. The culprit? Aeroelastic flutter. Simply put, the wind caused the bridge to vibrate until it couldn't take it anymore and it collapsed. This disaster served as a wake-up call to the engineering world about the crucial importance of considering all environmental factors, not just the obvious ones. Fast forward to 2009 in Shanghai, where the Lotus Riverside Complex, a residential building, was a symbol of the city's rapid urbanization. However, this symbol of progress turned into an emblem of disaster overnight when the entire building toppled over, almost intact. The cause? An inadequate foundation in a riverbed. The structure was built on unstable ground that couldn't support its weight. This highlighted the critical importance of conducting geological surveys before construction begins. A building is only as strong as the ground it stands on, after all. These two examples, among many others, underscore the importance of respecting the forces of nature in construction. They remind us that cutting corners in planning and testing can lead to catastrophic consequences. It's not just about building bigger and better, it's about building smarter and safer. From bridges to buildings, the 20th century reminded us that Mother Nature always has the last word. As we move into the modern era, one might think we've learned from our past mistakes. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. Let's take a journey back to the year 2000. The City of London was buzzing with excitement for the grand opening of the Millennium Bridge. This modern steel suspension bridge, a marvel of engineering, was intended to be a testament to the new millennium. But just 2 days after its grand opening, the bridge had to be closed. Why, you might ask? Well, the bridge began to sway unexpectedly, causing panic among pedestrians. This phenomenon, known as pedestrian-induced vibration, was a factor the engineers hadn't fully considered. The bridge was eventually modified and reopened, but the incident served as a stark reminder. It highlighted the importance of taking into account all possible variables in construction, even those as seemingly insignificant as the synchronized footsteps of pedestrians. Fast forward to 2019, another construction project, another lesson to learn. This time we're in New Orleans, at the site of the Hard Rock Hotel. Here, disaster struck during the construction phase itself. The building collapsed, resulting in tragic fatalities and several injuries. Investigations revealed that a lack of adherence to safety protocols and the use of substandard materials were to blame. This incident underscored the absolute necessity of maintaining rigorous safety standards and using quality materials in all construction projects. Both of these examples, among others, show us that even with modern technology and advanced engineering, there's always more to learn in the field of construction. It's a constant journey of growth and improvement, of learning from past mistakes and striving to do better. In this modern era, it's crucial to remember that the pursuit of progress should never compromise safety and quality. Every construction project, whether a bridge or a building, carries with it a responsibility to the people who will use it. Even in the modern era, the construction industry continues to learn from its errors, always striving for safer, more reliable structures. So what have we learned from these epic construction fails? Well, first and foremost, we've discovered that a solid foundation is not just an optional extra. It's the bedrock upon which all successful construction projects are built. When we skimp on this crucial first step, we're setting the stage for potential disaster. Similarly, we've seen that considering all environmental factors is not just a box to be ticked on a checklist, it's a vital part of the planning process. Ignoring the elements can lead to consequences that range from minor inconveniences to catastrophic structural failures. Then there's the need for geological surveys. As we've seen, the ground beneath our feet is not always as solid or as stable as it seems. A thorough geological survey can reveal hidden dangers and allow us to plan accordingly. Without it, we're essentially building blind. But our lessons don't stop there. We've also learned about the unexpected sources of vibrations. Who would have thought that a simple act like walking across a bridge could set off a destructive resonance? It's a stark reminder that we need to consider all potential sources of stress, no matter how unlikely they may seem. Last, but certainly not least, we've been reminded of the importance of safety protocols and quality materials. Cutting corners in these areas may save a bit of money in the short term, but the long-term costs can be devastating. In a nutshell, these epic construction fails have taught us that every step of the construction process is important. No detail is too small to be overlooked, and no precaution is too minor to be ignored. While these construction fails might have caused significant problems, they've also provided invaluable lessons, reminding us that every mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. Until next time, stay curious and keep building.